अस्सलाम वालेकुम शाह साहब।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आप कैसे हैं? ठीक हैं सर?
ठीक है, आप बताएं। मजे में
अल्लाह का
हैं?
शुक्र, बिल्कुल सर, दुआ है सर।
तो एवरीथिंग इज फाइन एट होम
यस,
विद ऑल
थैंक यू सर।
कोविड प्रिकॉशंस।
हाँ जी, अल्लाह का शुक्र है सर। अभी सियालकोट में थोड़े हालात बेहतर हैं तो, लेकिन
हाँ
आपको पता है ओवरऑल सारे लोग सफ़र कर रहे हैं। बस अल्लाह ताला सबको महफूज रखे।
हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, हमारी तो दुआ है। बहुत अजीब सी न्यूज आती रहती है हर दूसरे तीसरे दिन।
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल
यंग
ऐसे ही है।
लोग, कल हमारे एक बिल्कुल यंग लेक्चरर की डेथ हो गई हैदराबाद में। ही जस्ट लेफ्ट
हाँ,
3 days ago फॉर हॉलीडेज,
ओके।
और अचानक उनको फीवर हुआ। ही कुडंट सर्वाइव अ डे।
हम्म।
सो
बस ऐसे ही है सर, आजकल तो बस बहुत ज्यादा अनसर्टेनिटी है, फियर है लोगों के माइंड्स में, और समझ ही नहीं है कि जी क्या सही कर रहे हैं क्या गलत कर रहे हैं।
ट्रू ट्रू।
तो बस सारा कुछ ही बदल गया है ये 1.5 साल में। ये जो जिन कामों का हम तसव्वुर भी नहीं थे कर सकते ये काम क्लोज
जी
होंगे,
जी,
वो सारा
पूरा
कुछ
वर्ल्ड
क्लोज
चेंज
है,
हो गया
पूरा वर्ल्ड चेंज हो गया सर।
है।
और इतनी गहमा गहमी थी, होटल थे, रेस्टोरेंट से, सारा कुछ क्लोज।
वी हैव टू चेंज अवर नेचर।
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल ऐसे ही है सर। हाँ जी।
ये मतलब वो कहते हैं ना, आदत जो होती है वो इतनी सेकंड नेचर होती है।
जी
इट्स
जी।
डिफिकल्ट, बट वी
हाँ
हैव
जी।
टू अडेप्ट।
हाँ जी, ऐसे ही है सर।
अब एक ही आसरा रह गया वैक्सीन का।
हाँ
वो
जी।
तो हमने तो पहला डोज ले लिया है।
हाँ, मैंने भी पहला डोज ले लिया सर। तो अब लेकिन वो भी कहते हैं जी कि जो है वो 100% नहीं है प्रिकॉशनरी में, ये हो सकता है आपको, पर मुख्तलिफ पॉइंट ऑफ व्यूज हैं लोगों के। कुछ लोग तो कहते
उसका
हैं
मतलब ये थोड़ी है कि सर वो लगा के बस
हाँ
घुस
जी,
जाए।
गले जो मत जिक्र, ऐसा नहीं है। कुछ लोग तो कहते हैं जी कि लगवानी नहीं चाहिए। मुख्तलिफ लोगों के मुख्तलिफ आपको पता है पॉइंट ऑफ व्यूज हैं। तो लेकिन
सर
ये कि हाँ
कुछ
हमने,
कुछ न होने से कुछ होना बेहतर
हाँ
होता है सर,
बेहतर है,
ये
बेहतर
विजडम
है
है।
जी, हाँ बेहतर है।
हम तो न लगवाने से लगवाना अच्छा है।
लगवाना अच्छा है जी, उससे चले कुछ ना कुछ तो आप सेफ हो जाएंगे ना। तो
मैडम
अभी
रजिया बैठी हैं, बट हम ऐसे जनरली वो कहते हैं ना, शादी करनी चाहिए कि नहीं करनी
नहीं
चाहिए,
करते
वही
हैं।
मिसाल दे रहे हैं।
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल ऐसे ही है।
बट आई थिंक दिस इज वे बेटर
हाँ
कि
नहीं, बेहतर
हम
है कि जी क्या
लगवा
आप
लें।
लगवा लें। तो वो पहली डोज तो मैंने लगवा ली, अब दूसरी इंशाल्लाह मैंने 20 एक दिन बाद कहते हैं दोबारा वो मैसेज आएगा, तो दूसरी भी करवा लेंगे
इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह,
इंशाल्लाह।
एवरीबॉडी
अल्लाह खैर
गेट
रखे बस।
वैक्सीनेटेड। हम तो कह रहे हैं कि जल्दी जल्दी ये थोड़ा एज लिमिट कम करें
हाँ जी
कि सारी फैमिली को लगवा लें।
सर, हाँ बिल्कुल सबको, क्योंकि प्राइवेटली मैंने चेक किया था, प्राइवेटली शुरू में आई है लेकिन उसके बाद में है रोक दी इन्होंने। तो कुछ दोस्त
सही।
उन्होंने तो प्राइवेटली करवा ली लेकिन बाद में अवेलेबल नहीं रही। तो अभी वो गवर्नमेंट ही 12 स्पीड से लगी है गवर्नमेंट भी, लेकिन ज़रा इतने ज़्यादा लोगों को वैक्सीनेट करना एक बड़ा टारगेट है।
ट्रू ट्रू।
तो मैं देख रहा था वो जो बंदा इंजेक्शन लगा रहा है, मैंने कहा इसने तो सारी जिंदगी में इतने इंजेक्शन नहीं लगाए होंगे जितने इन दिनों में ये लगाता जा रहा है। इसका तो रिकॉर्ड, वर्ल्ड
भाई,
रिकॉर्ड बन जाएगा।
वो तो बनेगा, पर मुझे थोड़ा प्रोसेस अच्छा नहीं लगा। यहाँ
अच्छा।
सक्कर पे और हैदराबाद में फैमिली ने
हाँ।
लगवाई है। तो
अच्छा अच्छा।
कोई प्रिकॉशंस वो खुद भी नहीं ले रहे लगाने
हाँ
वाले।
नहीं नहीं, हाँ जी, वो भी
और
सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग कोई नहीं है, ऐसे ही है
सो
बस, जो है ना वो पकड़ पकड़ के लगाते जा रहे हैं।
एग्जैक्टली, वो ब्लड प्रेशर ही चेक नहीं कर रहे।
हाँ कुछ भी नहीं है, हाँ जी, बस हाँ
बस ऐसे
जी।
पूछे जा रहे हैं कुछ हुआ है कि नहीं हुआ, हुआ कि नहीं हुआ,
हाँ
बस ऐसे फॉर्म फिल, इतनी
हाँ।
जल्दी से फॉर्म फिल कर
हाँ
रहे
जी, बिल्कुल
हैं।
ऐसे ही है।
और बस कह रहे हैं बैठे।
हाँ
अब
बिल्कुल ऐसे
इंजेक्शन
ही है।
लगाने वाले भी कोई एक्सपर्ट नहीं है।
एक्सपर्ट नहीं है, हाँ जी।
मुझे तो लगाया तो उन्होंने ब्लड निकल आया, मेरी वाइफ का
ओए,
ब्लड निकल आया।
ओए,
तो
अच्छा।
हमने कहा यार ये ऐसे होता तो नहीं है।
हाँ
सो
हाँ, बस ऐसे ही है।
एंड दे हैड नो आंसर।
हाँ सही है। तो बस अभी ऐसे ही है, पकड़ करके उन्होंने लोग बैठा दिए हुए हैं, लेकिन बाहर चलें, एटलीस्ट लग जाए, सारे लोग महफूज हो जाएं तो वो बेहतर है
इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह।
इंशाल्लाह। तो मैं, टाइम हो गया, स्टार्ट करते हैं।
एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली।
मिस एनी, आप इधर ही हैं?
जी सर, मैं इधर ही हूँ। आप
हाँ जी।
लोगों की बहुत अच्छी फ्रूटफुल कन्वर्सेशन सुन रही हूँ।
सही
हो
है, आजकल हॉट टॉपिक ही है।
एनी साइड, एनी छुपी हुई है ये पीएस की सी है लोगों के पीछे।
नहीं सर, मैं आपके साथ हूँ हमेशा।
हाँ चलिए ठीक है।
सर तो बस फिर, क्योंकि आज मेरे ख्याल से थोड़ा सा ऑफिशियली हॉलीडेज भी है, आई डोंट थिंक सो कि इतने मेंबर्स हमें ज्वाइन कर पाएंगे, और अगर आते हैं तो दे आर मोस्ट वेलकम। ग्रुप में मैं मैसेज कर दूंगी,
जी
लेकिन
जी,
फॉर्मली वी शुड स्टार्ट अवर मीटिंग
हाँ
नाउ।
जी, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
चलें सर, फिर बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। एंड on behalf of PSQCA, I and Zahra welcome my all participants here in this third meeting on research management for sustainable development. And especially I would like to share my special thanks to the chair, Mr. Raza Sahab. And sir, now I would like to request you to welcome the participant, and let me give the chance of recitation of Holy Quran, so then we can move as per the agenda further.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Annie. I am really thankful for all the participants that they have joined us at this occasion, and I can understand that this is the holiday period, and especially at this time of Ramzan, it is difficult for the people to manage and join at this time. And I think that we will rapidly try to close this session. So thank you very much for joining.
Okay, sir. Now I would like to recite some verses of Holy Quran. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahus samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Sadaqallahul aliyyul azim. So, with the name of Allah, I once again thankful to all of you for allocating a precious time in these days. And as the meeting is required, because NSE is very NSE is scheduled in a few months. I think in the July, first week of July, NSE is scheduled. So Mr. Raza Shah Sahab is trying to adopt these formulated standards. So that's why we have given a chance to him today. Otherwise, it was not possible for us to give a chance in these days. So despite his contribution in the off days, I am really and highly thankful of him. Sir, please start the meeting formally.
Okay, thank you very much. So I would like that all the participants introduce them one by one. So let's start introduction.
Okay, this is Dr. Suresh Rajput from Sakkara IB University and a part of this technical committee, in short.
Okay.
Okay, this is Furqan, lead auditor from SGS Pakistan.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Fahad Akhtar. I am also lead auditor and lead trainer for various ISO management systems. And I'm working as freelance in Pakistan as well as internationally in Bahrain and few other GCC countries.
Thank you very much.
Naveed Saab has introduced through message in chat room. Raza Saab, you can read it out.
Okay. So Mr. Naveed has also joined us, and he is from Dr. Fix. So any next one can introduce to us, so we can move forward.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed Awaz, and I work as Director Center of Excellence at Pakistan Institute of Management. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Next, please.
Next, please.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Muhammad Shahabuddin, industrial engineer and currently MPhil scholar at Bahrain University, Lahore campus in MS project management, and currently working as assistant editor internally at Resech, Sialkot.
Okay, thank you. So Miss Razia is also here, and it will be good if she can introduce herself.
Assalamualaikum. Yes, Razia here, and I am leading the sustainability section from YTM. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So I think all the participants have introduced themselves, and now we can move forward. So I have already circulated the minutes of the last meeting, second meeting, which was basically about the research management for sustainable development, the standard on which we are already working. And I believe that all the people have reviewed these minutes. And in the coming days, we have a further meeting on this to move forward. So if there is any comments or feedback on the previous meeting, then we can discuss it. Or if it is okay, it will be endorsed.
It's okay from my side because I had reviewed it. There was some editorial things which you have already considered. So I think it's good to go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So the purpose of today meeting is about adaptation of a new standard which is already existing, and it is ISO 690. This is the standard about the citation and bibliography, and I believe that Pakistan should adopt this standard because in the current scenario, many universities and many students and scholars are doing research and using the bibliography and citation. So I have already circulated this standard to the participants, and I believe that we should move forward it, and we should have some work on it so we can adopt it in the Pakistan. So what do you think?
Sir, let me add something.
Yeah.
Actually, we pertains to the management system standard division. So when you require this as a part and parcel of your research management for sustainable development, because you are formulating your standards, so I shared this document to you. But we can only adopt the management standards. But as a part and parcel of your standard, this standard could be considered for the adoption, because I have discussed this case to the higher authorities. Should can we adopt in this division? So they have approved your request because you have worked upon it related with your standards. So we can adopt it as a Pakistani standard.
Okay, thank you very much. So as a team, we will work on it, and we will propagate it and make it under discussion, and we will try to get approval for adaptation.
Shah sir, I just want to comment on it because in most of the education institutions, Miss Annie is also aware of, because she has finished her thesis too. So we already following some standards which are called APA or Chicago. So we follow some styles for bibliography and citation already. But somehow Pakistan, this is good to adopt because we need to have some show in all institutions that we are following some ISO standards too. So in that regard, it's good, and it will be good for the all organizations who are conducting research or who will be following our management system, research management process standard, which will be formulating. So definitely, when we are talking about management research process, so in that, this bibliography and citation styles would be part and parcel. It cannot be a separate. We need to be making part of our standard too. Is that what we are going to do?
Yes, yes, we are because as you mentioned that different peoples are using the different citation procedures, and this standard is covering all these citation methodology. And if we adopt it, there will be a standardization among the scholars and the researchers and the universities. And by following this standard, there will be a standardization among the researchers. So that's why, and it will be definitely support our research management system for the sustainable development standard. So that's why we are recommending and suggesting that we should adopt this standard at the Pakistan level. And if it is available at international level, it will be good that we adopt it in the Pakistan.
But at this moment, most of journals and in different countries, people follow APA style already. It's a sort of standard.
No, sir, that is a style. That is a style, like American style, APS style. So this standard is giving you all aspect, like covering in the APS. What you would use the name of journal in italic form or not, that would consider as a style. These are the solely all the information in the single standard.
So all these styles are already addressed in this standard. So,
yeah.
And if we have this standard at the Pakistan level, and people start following it, they have a better understanding, and the way of standardization will be better. So
once we I'm getting you. Once we adopt it at PSQCA level, and we say this is a standard which every organization involved in the research process should be using. So means we are going to convince all the educational organization like our university that from now on, and instead of APA, you should be following this ISO 690.
No, sir. Like I am telling you this. These standards are voluntary. Okay. Once one organization should use your standard like research management for sustainable development. So it would become as a clause of bibliography or reference. So then you can recommend them. There is another standards we have adopted as a Pakistan standard. You can use for this standard for the guidelines for your reference and citation. But you cannot enforce this standard to any organization until and unless they wish for.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, in addition, you can do the awareness session. You can motivate them. You can enhance the interest of them. So as a volunteer standard, you can build the awareness session as much as possible. So this is your contribution to the society. This is your contribution to the nation. But you cannot enforce until and unless the government of Pakistan announced to make them voluntary.
Correct.
So we cannot go for the compliance.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Annie. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So this is our purpose, and I think that all the participants have the consensus on it, and we will work on it together to evaluate it that it is suitable for adaptation in the Pakistan.
I have a question.
Yes.
Owas here.
Yes, yes.
I just want to know, are we talking about this ISO 690 right now?
Yes,
or the RMS?
It is
RMSD.
Yeah, it is the we are talking at the moment about the ISO 690. It is a standard about the bibliography and the
That's right. That's right. Yes. What about this RMSD that the committee draft was shared?
Yeah, we have, I have shared the committee draft, and there was some objection from the participants, and I have resolved this objection. And I think that in the next meeting, we have a new draft after the amendment, and we will discuss it. And hopefully in a couple of months, it will be finalized as a draft to publish.
Right. Right.
Thank you.
Shah Sahab,
Gigi.
let me add something to the statement given, statement given by Mr. Kumar. Recently, I got a chance to go through this document, ISO 690, about bibliography and citation.
Okay.
I'm a MPhil scholar, and now I'm doing research in this area of project management. What we are doing, we are using just EndNotes, sorry, EndNotes in Microsoft Team or another software for citation bibliography. There is no specific standards that should be should have been adopted to use for citation bibliography in our research work.
Okay.
So I think if government or any authority make sure that the universities and other institutions for researchers should adopt ISO 690, so this will what this will do, this will standardize the things.
Yes, it will be good.
All the universities or the academic institution will be on same page for citations. What we are doing, I'm using EndNotes for citation. Another another of my group mates, he is using Microsoft for citation. Another use for Mendeley, like other software for bibliography and citation. So they have been there is so there are different styles have been adopted in the same organizations. So why not it should be only one ISO 690?
Yes, in the future, we maybe agree to adopt the similar style, but this standard is giving the option. It is up to the researcher or the institute that what style they want to adopt, they can adopt. Because if you have seen in the standard, they have covered the different styles. But even within the same style, the people are using the style in a different way. So it will help the researcher to adopt the same style in the similar manner.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Thank you. Thank you. So all the participants are agree, and I think we can do effort to adopt this standard in Pakistan.
Yes.
Yes.
Members are requested to show their consensus, so we can go for the adoption of this standard.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure. Why not?
So what Mr. Fahad, what are your comments?
Thank you very much for inviting me in this meeting. So as it is my first interaction in this technical committee, and I don't have this standard ISO 690 till now, and also I will review the previous meeting minutes. So I hope in the next meeting I will be more in a position to share with you my comments.
Okay. And any other, if any other want to comment, we are open.
Yes, and for adoption, it's always a good option to adopt the standard, and with the time we can see how we can further add more into it. So I think it's a good initiative to start with the adoption.
Okay. Thank you very much. So Miss Annie, I think that all the houses agreed for adaptation, and we can move forward.
Yes, sir, please, because consensus has been built. So we will work on it as a secretariat because we have to develop its first page and as well as its forward to present in the NSE, because you will present this document in the NSE for the endorsement. Okay. So very thankful for the house for giving the comments for the adoption. Now you can move on as per agenda, please.
Okay. So thank you very much for the participation, and I can understand that this is the time for us, for the most of the people. So for the today meeting, I will like to thank you, and we will have a meeting, plan a meeting about the research management and sustainability, our main center. Hopefully at the end of this month or in the beginning of the next month. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you everyone for giving your time and for your valuable contribution in respect of adoption of 690. Thank you everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Eid Mubarak in advance.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Eid Mubarak to all.
Eid Mubarak to all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.